My. So excited to be here today. I'm excited to be here. That's breaking news. We've got a new show we're going to present today, and the show is Hard Knocks Podcast, where we're going to just focus on raw and real issues about life. I'm excited. I'm Dr. LDealberto Smith. Really excited to come before you again, enthused as well, to bring you a format or bring you a show that hopefully can be interactive enough so you can join me by making a request to be live with me and as a guest, as well as possibly just going to our StreamYard and go to the link, sign in, and you'll have a chance to be live on the StreamYard network. So that is truly a blessing to become here. Again, our new show is Hard Knocks Podcast. We play some breaking news, and it was breaking news because this is a new show that we're doing. It's going to be every other Sunday at this point because Level Up is the other podcast that happened on so it'll be the first and the third Sundays would be Level Up, and second and fourth Sunday, Hard Knocks Podcast. Hard Knocks Podcast. I'm excited because it gives us a chance to kind of spread our wings a little bit wider, an opportunity to grow some more, having a new show that will focus on all issues, regardless whether we're going to be raw and we're going to be real. You may not like some of the things we're going to say, but we're going to share some things with you. We want you to go to our website and check us out. And the website is WVSW Radio, the internet station 23.wig.com. But you would type in www.WVSW Radio, the internet station 23.wig.com. You can chat with me if you want to join by going to StreamYard, and the link for the StreamYard.com/HZD42 D3RD, which is WVSW Radio. You can share your opinion. You can share your stories, examples live with me, not only with StreamYard, but also with Facebook.com, Big Old Live, TikTok Live, and you can go to LDealberto Smith on each one of those social media sites. On Instagram, we're partners with the brothers of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. Really excited to be partners with those guys in Greenville, Alabama. That's Z Squad Greenville 1981. I want to give a shout out to them because recently, throughout the spring, they was handing out scholarships. Those 5 scholarships handing out to young men that's looking at furthering their education beyond high school to post-secondary school. We give a shout out to that organization for making a point, and the educational director, along with all other brothers. That's brother Derek Pugh, who's doing an awesome job as our Sigma Beta Club, along with a newly intake individual who just came in, Curtis Herbert Jr. Talk about Perry. That's going to be one of my players back in the day. So those people are working, as well as several other people who are going to be a part of that team. So we look forward to you supporting our educational projects through our educational program, along with the Sigma Beta Club, where we're doing things to lock in a several areas in South Central Alabama. So check us out, and you can go to Z Squad Greenville 1981, where that's their handle. We partner, we broadcast through that as well. We also have an opportunity to go to Super Live, which is WVSW Internet Radio, along with Tango.com, WVSW-radio 14059. Then you can go to Twit, that's Dr. LDealberto 2017, and YouTube, which you have a chance to check us out live on YouTube or go back and check some of our on-demand episodes, and that's the Smith Way Enterprises. I'm so excited and enthused because we have a chance to come before you again. This is Super Sunday, and hopefully if you didn't get a chance to go to the brick and mortar of the church, you can get it online where the opportunities are. So truly, and you could just have your moment at your own home. We say that church, it's not about being in the brick and mortar inside the building, it's having it inside of you. If you have church inside of you, you have your number one and your leader of your life is God, our Lord and Savior, then you have church with you all the time. And we want to make sure we do that. So make sure you took advantage of the opportunity. Our on-demand episodes are available on Apple Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Pandora's, Spotify, and Snickers. You have a chance to check out our on-demand episodes, audio only. So check us out. Go see what's going on. Check out some shows you might have missed, and it's going to be on the WVSW Radio. WVSW Radio, the number one internet station, have listeners and watchers in 58 countries and on 6 continents. We ask you to register for WVSW Radio giveaways by sending us your name and a means of transaction. We have only 4 now. We used to have 5, and we're going to 4. That's Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, or Zelle. You can send it to LorenzaDSmith15@gmail.com. You say, why I'm registering for your giveaways? Just like it says giveaway. We give away it through a raffle, 3-night hotel stay, which is 3 nights, 4 days, 5 nights, 6 days, internationally and domestically. Luxury hotel. We take care of the cost of the hotel per night. If it's 3 nights, we're going to take care. You have to make sure you go through the activation registration process. If you're the one, your name is pulled from the raffle, and then if any other amenities, your travel and as well as your food, you take care of, but we will take care of the hotel. So it's a chance to register for something you can win free. Also, we want to share that gift card, gas vouchers, food vouchers, book bags that we give away. Will be coming strong in August, giving away book bags. We have movie passes, car wash. We have Greek apparel that we, through the company that I'm CEO, we give away various things from time to time. Could be shirts, could be hats, whatever. But when we wrap it off and your name is pulled, you might not be in that organization, but you may know someone in that organization you would like to give to. If you're part of the D9, if you got your favorite professional team, you as well as your favorite college team, high school, middle school, you'll just communicate with your name pulled and just say, I'd like to get that. You're giving away the hat. We need to get a hat from there. Or we want to get a mug from that that has that school logo on it. So we truly want to be able to give back to you. So just make sure you're registered through going to LorenzaDSmith15@gmail.com. We're also excited because we give away what we call cash, a love offering, where from $5 to $100 that we'll send to you, and it ain't costing you nothing. You just have that means of transaction. Again, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, or Zelle. You can see one of the others attached with your name, and email it to LorenzaDSmith15@gmail.com, or you can just type in your name here. When we see your name, just go on in the comment, say, I want to be a part of the giveaway, and I'll take whatever name you have on here. And when we call out, You make sure you have that means of transaction. So if you're the one that's winning, we'll make sure we get to you as soon as possible. And it's 24 hours. Now, in 24 hours, if we cannot contact you, whatever it may be, you make sure you not be contacted. We just can't get you. The raffle goes back to the giveaway, and then we'll move to the next individual who have an opportunity. So please respond if your name is called. And like I said, you have your name here. All you have to do, I don't want to be difficult for you. All you have to do is do the comment section, type in giveaway. Just put giveaway under your name, and I will take it from here and put it on a what I call is a peg that we pull, and your name will come out. So truly, we thank you for supporting what we're doing. It's a blessing to have you here, each and every one of you. We also want you to know that we want you to be able to sow a seed of $1. We ask only $1. Sowing a seed with WVSW radio station by sending it to Cash App, $LORENZA D as in David SMITH, Lorenza D. Smith, or PayPal, Lorenza D. Smith 15 at gmail.com. Then you have a chance to also monetize with it. You can monetize to whatever social media site that you're on. You can purchase a badge, a star, a flower, a coronation, or you can purchase a like. You can purchase a heart. You can purchase a diamond. If that's several things, you can get a hat. You can do confetti, or you can be the #1 giver. However you want to do, we want you to support what we're doing, and we thank everything you're doing on your end. We want to continue doing what we're doing on the end. So if you're feeling in your heart that you want to sow a seed of $1. It could be more than $1, but that's a minimum we have. Or you want to monetize with us, that's fine. You can do that. Please take an opportunity to do that. Thank you for your support. I'm thanking you in advance. As we begin to move forward, I want to say, as you monetize, make sure you use Facebook. If you're on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Big O Live, Super Live, Tango, or YouTube. Subscribing on YouTube, joining us as a member on YouTube gets you an opportunity to be able to super chat, give you an opportunity to catch all our shows. You can see all our shows. All you to sign in, and the shows will pop up, have a list of them, and you'll have it right there before you, and you will be really, really balling in. Our title today, and we got a little rain coming, so that affects our internet sometimes. So bear with us as we go in and out. But we're going to make sure we give you a top show today. Do you know your life purpose and meaning? And I just want you to take an opportunity to think about knowing what is your purpose here on earth. What is your meaning? You need to take time and think about what God had created me to do. What is my purpose on earth? What is my purpose inside of my job to get more close to where you are? What is my purpose in my family? What is my purpose in my community? What's my purpose in my organization? Which all of those, you can find out who your purpose is and what your purpose is. It's not just, what is my purpose? You want to know what does that mean to you? How you can serve yourself and then serve others. Yeah, we have to be self-centered because we have to think about ourselves, but we also have to work on the things that we're good inside within ourselves so it can gleam out to others. So, do you know your life purpose and your meaning? Why are you here? What is your purpose? Let me give a shout out quickly to _Marlena _Seville. Thank you so much for joining us. And Will May, if it's all right with you, we're going to put your name in the raffle because when I see you constantly on here, I get excited. And I just want to make sure if you want to follow up with me by doing a email to me or sending it to IG where you follow me, do a comment and just say, this is my means of transaction. Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, or Zeal, you can do that, and we'll have you in. We're gonna put you in now. Some I see here on here all the time, and I will put you in the raffle. You know, I may not have your means of transaction, but I do have your name, so that makes it possible for you to receive your name being in the raffle. So truly thank you. And that's the way I say, you may not be all for sending your name in. You don't have time, but I can draw. But it would be easy if you just put up on your name, but it say, whenever it come in, said raffle, put up on it, or giveaway. And then I know exactly. Also, when we're talking about our purpose and our life purpose, we have to truly take time to evaluate ourselves. Too many times we don't evaluate ourselves to kind of see what we're doing. I call the pros and cons chart of life. Everything I do, I want to chart down the pros and the cons. See how I can address those things so I can truly be successful and have a meaningful and an impactful life. Our goal is identifying our purpose and our meaning so we can be impactful. Our goal is to know which way we're going, where we're going, where we need to go. But being able to do that, we have to look at what does life purpose and meaning mean. Some people, if you don't know the meaning of purpose, which is life purpose, you don't know what the life meaning is, it's hard for you to be able to identify. We want to share a few things with you so we can actually be able to have an interactive conversation. We want you to share with us. Hit the button, hit the invite button, and I will hit an invite back to you where you have a chance to be on the show. Just send an invitation to, is that Lavanda Bailey. Thank you so much for joining us. And if you want to come live, you have that opportunity. I sent you the invite. There are others I may have not hit, and I'm going to stroll down to make sure I give everyone an opportunity. We have Marla, is that, Maria, thank you. I thought I saw L. Maria, thank you so much for making a request. I'm sending the like buttons to you all, meaning that you hit the button and you'll be a part of it. As I stroll down, as I'm talking, I'm hitting the hi button to a lot of you that is joining me, and I want to thank you for taking time to join us. So I'm just trying to get up to the top where I can see if there are any invites I did not get at the beginning. Okay, we have Junior 92. Send the invitation to you, Junior. You have a chance to come on here and share your thoughts about what is your purpose? Do you know your purpose? Do you know your meaning? Do you understand that? If not, we're going to share as much information as possible with you, and hopefully. And I want to say again, the rain is the weather is kind of inclement, picking up pretty strong. A lot of time it affects our internet. So bear with us as we move forward. But we're going to be as quick as possible. I don't hear any thundering, I don't hear any lightning. So we are good to go in regard, but it's coming down pretty heavy. So what does life purpose and meaning mean? See, life purpose and meaning are related. They're related, but distinct concepts that significantly impact our well-being and our fulfillment in life. Do you know the well-being that you every day encounter on a constant basis? Just to recap it, you deal with your physical, your mental, your emotional, your spiritual, your financial, and then we also have our social and our psychological well-being. So you know, and it's hurt exactly what are your well-being. How do you identify your purpose through your well-being, and then you can get fulfillment out of life? See, purpose refers to the overarching aims and goals. What are your aims and goals in life? Your aims and goals guides your action and your decision-making process. See, while meaning relate to the sense of significance, coherence, and understanding one derives from their life. So one is focusing on the aims and the goal, which is your purpose. The next one focus on the sense of significance, coherence, and understanding. When you're trying to see what's going on in your life. So life purpose, life meaning. So take an opportunity to take that meaning for both of them and see how they're related, how it helps you to move forth in life so you can be successful. They're not the same, but the concept about well-being is closely related. See, essentially, purpose is about doing. See, if you can remember that my life purpose is what am I doing to better my life? What am I doing to get the best results? What am I doing to be successful, impactful, fulfillment? What am I doing? What is my actions? What are the goals? What are my aims? That is your purpose. So understanding that purpose is all about doing and meaning is all about being. See, one is about goals and aims. The other is a sense of significance and it's just being. So what you have to make sure that you put into the right perspective, the meaning and purpose of life is highly personal concepts. There's highly personal concept. Your meaning and your purpose is your concept. With no single universally accepted answer. Your meaning and purpose is different from my means and purpose. Whatever I share with you is based on my understanding of my purpose and my meaning. You have to kind of come to that same term. Sometimes experience puts you in a position where you eventually identify in stages, what stage in your life you might ask that question, that I have more sense of my significance, more understanding of my aims and my goals. You have to go through a period of maturation. We say for like men or boys who become males and males to be young men, they're not fully grown to be able to understand life till they get about 35 years old. And when they get that age, they'll begin to be going uphill. And as well, women as a gender, their most prolific years is from 18 to 35 because it's a biological understanding. Youth is in your favor, women. Time is in men's favor. So as long as they are here, they're going to get better and better. You feel that, okay, I'm going to go get this as a woman. I'm going to go get this, and this going to help define me. This going to help give me purpose. You have to keep in mind, you have something God bless you with. He bless you with your youth. You have to use the youth and get to your aims and goals so you can understand your purpose. A man had to go through those rugged years of their 20s and their early 30s, and then finally it clicks from 35 to 50. They understand they're their highest peak. We're not the same. We're different individuals, so we understand our meaning and purpose different. That's why you do not have what we call a universal answer for everybody. With essence, you have a universal answer, but it's not one size fit all. That's what I want to get to. See, what brings meaning and purpose to one person's life? What brings meaning and purpose to one person's life? As you look at what brings meaning and purpose to one person's life, We know it's different. One may be greater than the another. It generally says meaning can be understood as the significant and value individual plays on their life. There's several thoughts and content I see from time to time. They talk about people. Do you understand your value? Do you just place a value on it? Some people believe because you go further than just high school, then you have become, and even going to undergraduate and graduate level, you think you bring more value to your life. Again, women and men are different. 18 to 35, women value is high. You have to remember that because your value is in your youth. For men, their value is in 30 in the 30s and above because it's in time. It's in experience. They get better as they get older. They begin to understand their purpose a little bit. We have to sit down and not think we're all the same because we're not. The genders are not the same. Please understand how you identify your purpose, your life purpose. We're always talking about how many degrees that we have, how many jobs and how much money we have. But understand in those years when you at your highest point of life, for example, as a female from 18 to 35, did you take advantage of the understanding and the opportunities you have to know what your purpose is and your meaning? It might not be in all the degrees that you get. It is basically focused around your youth. So you have to make sure you intentionally understand the things that you do. In those years, you have to be focused, using the opportunity and what you have as a greatness for you to help you understand your purpose. Please take time to be intentional. Understand your goals. What direction are you going? By understanding your goals and your direction, that gives your life a sense of potentiality. We have to be able to understand that by taking life purpose. Again, purpose is often described as the central motivation or the central motivating aim for your life. It's about identifying what you want to achieve, contribute, or contribute, or becoming. That's why I said the genders are different. From 18 to 35, one has an opportunity to achieve through their youth how they contribute to their happiness and their success by becoming what God bless you to be. It can be connected to your career, your family, your relationships, your hobbies, and your spiritual belief. A man, yes, he has those years, he's going to struggle, he's going to bounce, he's going to fall, but each time he grows even more. So to his advantage is making sure he go through the struggles, go through the challenges, and just trust and believe in the Lord, but use experience to get you in a position, because when you hit that mark of 30 and above, you begin to really blow out, go out, move forward, and begin to see your purpose. I can say myself, I didn't see my purpose till I got to 40 years old. It's been almost 15 to 20 years of my career. That's when I started seeing my purpose and knowing my purpose. I didn't know it during my 20s. I didn't know it in my 30s. But I look back at those years of experience and started to chart what I have done to see this is what God has put me in a position to do. So my purpose came with doing an experience. No matter how many goals I set, I could not reach the goal as being more impactful. I went through those 20 years of ups and downs, being broke and broken. So when I got to the point where I said, now God has blessed me to open my eyes. There's a new vision here. That vision is that now I have went through these things. Now I can put them together and say, this is what my aim, and this is what my goal, and this is my expectation, not anyone else. What is your goals? What is your life purpose? See, purpose provides direction. I didn't get that direction until I hit my 40s. As I went on, my father shared many things. My dad talked about all the training he done and all the prep he tried to prep us. But he simply said, son, and he told all his boys this, you will not understand your purpose. And he was doing it in a joking way, until your waist size is 36. Somebody said, what your waist size got to do with it? You mean that as long as your metabolism and how you're bouncing, you go, your waist size is not going to go no more. The fittest you want to be a 32 waist size. He said, when you begin to slow down momentarily, that's an opportunity for your direction to grow and blow. So hitting the 30s allowed me to be able to see my purpose. It's different for everyone, but it's even different by gender. Don't blow your purpose, ladies. From 18 to 35, you can see your purpose and your meaning. You have to make some tough decisions during those years. But you can remember, your aim, your goal is get to the point where you can see peace. You can see joy. We all seek peace, joy, and love. Meaning in life is so important. Because just remember, from your purpose, it provides you direction, help organize your actions, and influence your life choices. I did not understand that in my 20s. I did not understand simply what direction I was going. I did not understand how to organize my action. I didn't understand what was influencing my life choices. I had so abundance of things there, but the things I was experiencing in my 20s and in my early 30s allowed me to make the choices as I ventured in my 40s. In my 40s, I began to see why I went through those things I went through in my 20s. Because now I see my purpose. That gave me an opportunity to look at my meaning in life. See, meaning is broader than purpose and involves a sense of significance, coherence, and understanding about life. So you go through those experiences to identify and understand your purpose, because you do be intentional about making decisions that will put you in a position as you move toward middle age. So when you understand that meaning, you know whatever you experience was significant enough to provide you coherence and understanding about life and its choices. It's about feeling that your life matters. I have been around young people because my career was in education. And I heard them and say, I don't know whether I'll make it till I'm 25 years old. Not going to make it past 25. That's what you really believe? See, you won't ever understand your purpose in life until you get to 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. I like to hear Saturday, I want to live a long, fruitful life. I can go through the stages of young manhood to becoming a man, then a middle-aged manhood, and then a year wisdom manhood. So through that process, I'll see my meaning, and through that process, I'll see my purpose. So we have to understand it's about emotions. And I say when I see the word feelings, I go directly to emotions. That your life matters. That you are connected to something larger than yourself. And that your experience have value. I just shared with you how my track from being a boy or a child to adolescence to being a young male, and to a young male to being a man, and from a man to be a man of middle age and a man of wisdom. I saw that it mattered. And I worked harder and harder to find out what I needed to do to be impactful, to make changes. It came from the experience I had during my youthful years, my childhood years, my adolescence, my young male years, my manhood years, and also my middle age years. And now how many years of wisdom? That's understanding your meaning. Because it's about emotion, which is your feeling. That your life matters. That you are connected to something larger than yourself. See, a man that understands purpose and meaning is selfless. Man or woman who's all about themselves don't understand their purpose and their meaning for being on this earth. Your value. See, meaning comes from various sources. That's including accomplishment, positive relationships, personal growth, and contributing to something bigger than yourself. Selfish people does not understand their purpose and don't understand their meaning. Which one are you? Selfish or selfless? You begin to understand your purpose because you're maturing into that by going through understanding your life, understanding the sense of significance, and understanding that there's something larger out there than yourself. Has come from the years when you have families. See, your family is larger than yourself. Taking care of your family is larger than yourself. No one's look down on you because you're able to be financially in a position to go take the various trips, but don't have children at home you leave to just go take a trip. They would need to go because that meaning you're doing it because it's all about your family. And it's your family is larger than yourself. Do you believe that? That your family is larger than yourself? Interplay. While distinct purpose and meaning often go hand in hand, having a clear sense of purpose contribute to a greater sense of meaning, and a meaningful life can improve and motivate your pursuit to happiness, pursuit to joy, peace, but purpose for sure. The interplay, individual differences